Hello, hello! Can you hear me? And see me, hopefully. Ooh. Okay, I messed something up. Hello, okay, good, you can hear me and see me. I was playing too much Animal Crossing, so I didn't actually set up properly, so give me a second, I'm gonna tape Derek down. Yeah, my friends got me into Animal Crossing again. I was playing alone for a while, and I didn't find it that fun. But once my friends decided to invite me to their islands and stuff, I have two friends that currently play it with me. They invited me to their islands, and they gave me a bunch of stuff, and I saw what their islands are like. They got me back into it, so now I've been playing non-stop for like 3 or 4 days. But yeah, let me just tape down Derek. I use quite a lot of tape. Oh, Jake is here. You should have called the dinosaur Tony, but you have to say it with a New York Italian accent. No, I wasn't the one who named the dinosaur. You guys named it on stream, last stream. What is that? Oh, that's just a piece of tape. You guys named him last stream. Also, this is way too dark. How do I, let me see if I can configure the, exposure a little bit, because I think that this is a bit too dark. I really need to get some lights, honestly. Or camera control, and just bump up the exposure a little bit. Oh, it's auto, that's why it doesn't want to. And also, please remove the autofocus. Thank you very much. The autofocus does a terrible job. I'll read what you're saying in the chat in just a second. I also saw someone redeemed a follow me on Instagram, but didn't put their username, so if you could put your username... Oh, it's Bracelets by Chloe with dots. Let me just write that down on my piece of paper before I forget. I'll do that in just a second. I just wanna... tape this guy down. I use quite a lot of tape, because otherwise it wiggles, and I don't like it. So yeah, I need to get a new mic, honestly, and I also need to get some lights. I'm currently just using the outside light, but it's raining today and it's not very bright outside. Although I'm very grateful for the rain, that's much better than 34 degrees. It was way too hot, and now we've been having rain for the past week, and I love it. Will not complain. Will not complain. But yeah, I need to get some lights and a new microphone for the stream. I kind of didn't want to do that for the beginning because I wasn't sure how often I would actually end up streaming, but I've been enjoying this quite a lot, and you guys seem to enjoy it also. Oh wow, we have nearly 200 viewers. I think that's the most we've had on the Twitch stream, actually, so good to see you guys. But yeah, now that I realize that I actually enjoy this quite a lot, and you guys too, oh, I didn't put the pattern up on my screen. I might actually get some gear. Alright, the pattern number is in the title of the stream, so hopefully you guys can see that. Let me see what you guys are saying, first of all. I missed all of the messages. Derek the dinosaur, yes! Derek, the return of an icon. I'm really, like, I love the fact that you guys like him so much. I really like him. This is so cute. When does the stream start? Well, it started already, so that is good. I think I'm reading bits from when I wasn't live yet. Also, I broke my nail. You guys can see that? Can you see that? That hurt so badly when I broke it. And it's now starting to break off, and I am dreading that because it goes onto my actual finger. Ooh, I hate that. I hate that so much. I should paint my nails more often, because then they don't break as easily. Alright, Chloe redeemed a follow me on Instagram. Let me do that real quick. Bracelets.by.Chloe. Bracelets by Chloe. Did I get the right one? I think I did. This one, right? With these? Ew, I'll follow you, but you're not following me, so follow me back. These are really cute. Yeah, these are lovely. Alright. I was just about to sit down and do my homework, but then I saw that Masha was going live, so I'm doing homework while watching you. Aw, that's good to hear that you're doing homework. I don't want to distract you from your schoolwork, but it's good that you can multitask. Oh, Emily's here as always. Hello, Emily. A Derek emote would be so cool. Once I get access to more emotes, I will do that. I did submit. Has it been approved? Let me check. I did submit a emote, but it hasn't been approved for last stream. Emotes. There we go. It's still pending approval, so you guys still can't use it yet. But I did upload one, so hopefully it will be approved soon. I need washi tape and Amazon suggestions. Ooh, I don't really have any suggestions, just anything. I find my washi tape not only on Amazon, I find it through AliExpress a lot. I know some people who ordered some on Wish. So yeah, that is cool. Oh yeah, someone wanted to show the back. That is what the back currently looks like. I really like how it looks with the color changing string, with the multicolored string. I think it looks really cool. I generally really like the backs of alphas. Let me show you some more alphas that I have. So I don't know the pattern numbers of these offhand, but they're all in my to-dos. Like this one. Look at that. I really enjoy looking at the backs of alphas for some reason. I think they're really fascinating. And then we have got this one. I took pictures of them yesterday and I'm so happy because they were just lying there for a really long time. But yeah, the backs of alphas look really cool. Oh, this one especially, I think it looks amazing with all these color changes. Beautiful. Beautiful! I'm watching you from the beach. I am jealous. I really want to be at the beach right now. I really want to be at the beach. Oh, someone redeemed a follow me on TikTok. Ooh, okay. I can do that. Let me do that. I set the price of those to be quite high. So that they don't overwhelm the chat. I said this in the previous stream, but I don't know how many of you guys were there. Jennifer Period. There we go. Alright, followed. It's a thunderstorm right now for me. Oh, and I skipped the message, I'm sorry. Alright. Oh my god. I'm gonna write all of these follows down and I will do them in bulk later so I don't get, actually I'll take a picture instead of writing it down. Because otherwise I'm gonna be doing this all of the stream. But I did take a picture of it and I'll do it in a little bit. I just don't want to spend the entire stream following people. Alright. Does anybody have any good color changing string alpha patterns? Well, the way I use color changing string in alphas is typically for the background, but I think this one is a good one for color changing string, obviously, since that's the one I'm doing now. I think it's pretty good. You followed the wrong Chloe! I followed the wrong Chloe! What's the correct Chloe? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. but I thought I followed the correct Chloe. Alright, you put in the chat the correct Chloe and I will fix that terrible mistake in just a second. I'll start making the bracelet now because I've been streaming for 12 minutes and I haven't actually started the bracelet yet. What row am I on? I don't even know. 19. It has dots, not underscores. She said that wasn't her account. Green profile pic. Oh, I'm so sorry. Okay, let me fix that terrible misunderstanding. If my Instagram app will load on my phone. How do you get points? You get points by watching the stream. Bracelets by Chloe. Okay. I'm really confused. Because I swear that was the correct one. This is what comes up when I type bracelets by Chloe. If you are Chloe, just send me a message on Instagram. I'll follow you back. Just say, hey, this is Chloe from the stream, and I'll follow you back. Sorry about that. I don't know. Alright, I'm doing row 19. And this is the row. I haven't made this bracelet at all since the last stream. So we are exactly in the same position as we were last time, and this is where we're going to connect the foot to the actual dino. Our Alright, I sent you a DM. Good. Good. Let me just double check that super quickly. Oh, there wasn't an S. It's Bracelet by Chloe. I was following Bracelets by Chloe. Alright, I followed you back. Okay, let me show you creations on the stream, actually, because these are gorgeous. Look at that little ducky. I love it. Ooh, I love that you show the backs of alphas as well. I should do that more often, honestly. These are so cute! That's such a huge collection as well. Love these. Love these. Good to know I'm following the correct person. There was also someone else that redeemed a follow. I took a picture. I will follow you in a little bit. I just want to take a break from following people. But I won't forget. I did see that. Alright, we are connecting Derek's foot to his torso. So how are you guys, just in general? How are you doing? Because I'm having a lovely day today. I spent my entire day playing Animal Crossing. But nonetheless, I'm having a lovely day today. Although, to be fair, I am having a very weird day in Animal Crossing. Have you got a candle burning? Not at the moment. Should I turn it on? I should, shouldn't I? I have a little bit left of that Yankee candle. I got another one, actually. This is the... what is it? Picked berries, just picked berries. I like it a lot. I'm just gonna trim the wick quickly so it doesn't burn uneven. Ooh. Okay, trimming the wick is such a weird thing to do, but there we go. There's the wick. And I got another one. I got a multi-fruit, tropical fruit kind of thing. So I'm waiting until this one burns up before I can use that one. But yeah, candles are amazing. I really like them. We never used to have candles in the house growing up. I don't know why. I think my mum doesn't like them. But now that I live alone, ooh, candles. Candles are great. But yeah, I was playing Animal Crossing the entire morning, and just let me know if I'm talking too much about Animal Crossing. I know that a lot of you guys are into it, but some of you guys aren't, so just let me know if I'm talking too much, and I'll switch it up. But I do want to talk about it a little bit. Basically, I'll try to make it as understandable for people who don't know what it is. But there's different, basically you have an island in the game, and you build the island up to be whatever you want it to be. It's a sandbox game, there's no real goals, you set the goals, you do whatever you want. Yeah, I have a resident services building in the middle of my island, which is currently being refurbished. It's building up to be something else, but that means I can't use it, so that's not been fun. I also have a shop on my island, which I use to sell stuff and buy stuff, and I also can't use that because it's being built up on the same day, so that's fun. I have a whole lot of items to sell and a whole lot of things I want to buy, and I can't do that because the shop is closed. And then yesterday I also have a museum, and yesterday my museum was being refurbished, so I couldn't even do that. So I've just had a really weird couple of days where everything on my island is closed down for refurbishment and I can't use it. So it's good that I have friends who play the game as well, because I just, right before the stream, which is why I was late to tape down little Derek here, I was on my friend Natalie's island, just selling and buying stuff while I could, just getting rid of stuff in my inventory, because my entire inventory is packed, and my house storage is also packed. I need to upgrade my house. So it's a whole thing. Oh, someone says you should do an island tour. I will at some point, but I only recently started playing the game, so my island tour is nothing. My island is pretty much non-existent. The only thing that I have on my island is like a little yard around my house and just like a couple of items in my yard, and that's basically it. It's very, very, very basic. But once I build up my island to be at least somewhat presentable, then sure, I'll do an island tour on my second channel. Or maybe on stream we could do that. So yeah, renovation week, exactly. It's been crazy. Like, my entire island is being renovated. I wanted to, because there's a bunch of different things that you can do while other stuff is happening, so I wanted to maybe go around, hop around different islands and maybe gather some new villagers, invite them to live on my island, so I could have some more people. You followed the wrong Jennifer on TikTok. Oh no! The right Jennifer, please message me on TikTok, I'm sorry. Sorry, I followed the incorrect Jennifer, I'm sorry. Can you please message me on TikTok and I'll follow you back. Also, I just saw your username right there. I'll take a picture of that in case you don't message me, but please message me. But yeah, what was I saying? I wanted to hop around a bunch of different islands and invite some more villagers, but to do that you need to have specific tickets, and to buy those tickets you need to buy them at the Resident Services building, which is currently under construction. So, yeah. I'm having a really weird Animal Crossing day, but I'm having a lot of fun nonetheless. It's a cute game. I didn't get it at first, like I couldn't really get into it, but now that I have people to play with, it's much more fun. I feel like it's more of a social game than an individual game. But it has aspects of individual as well. I'm gonna draw while watching this. Ooh. That sounds fun. And I just weaved a hair into it. Oh, I think I got it out. Oh, okay. I need to color switch. Yes! Someone said that Derek is starting to look good. Thank you. He's finally connected. He has a torso. We are now going into the butt. And we are going to go into the feet, in the tail. I was going to say tail, why did I say feet? We're going to go into the tail afterwards. Ooh, let me see what you guys are saying, because I feel like I missed a bunch of messages. I was just talking. It blocks the word dinosaurs. Why? I wonder why. I'm no longer in a slump, thank you, Masha. I was the one who asked last stream about how to get out of a slump. Oh, that's so awesome! That's amazing to hear. I'm really, really glad to hear you are out of a slump. Slumps suck, honestly. I get into them every once in a while as well. They suck. Because you want to do something that you enjoy, but then you feel like you don't want to do it anymore, and that sucks. But I'm glad to hear you are out of that now. You should try to get verified on Instagram. Ah, nah. I don't have that many followers to get verified. What does it do anyway? Is it just a blue check mark? Like, it doesn't really do much anyway, right? I mean, I'd love to be, but I don't think it's a possibility at the moment. Maybe at some point I'll try on YouTube, but I don't know. Why does it block out the word dinosaur? Well, it didn't for you just now. Ooh, got some black color popping through there. What are you guys saying? My school has no idea when it will start and they keep delaying. Right now the start is September 16th. Ooh. It feels weird that I don't have school. Like, I finished everything. I don't have school anymore. I'm just a human now, and I have to figure out my own life. That's kind of mildly terrifying. Not mildly, highly. That's highly terrifying, not gonna lie. I'm doing great. I just woke up and to your stream, which is awesome. But I start school next week, so I'm bummed about that. It could be fun. But glad to see you enjoying the stream. Welcome, welcome. Alright, I need to scroll down a little bit. Please make a Twitch followers choose my bracelet. Ooh. Ooh, maybe. Maybe I will at some point, actually. That sounds like a good idea. I've been wanting to do an Instagram followers that chooses my bracelet, but I should do that, yeah. Ooh, another follow me on Instagram redemption. I will take a screenshot of that, and I will do that a little bit later. But I took a pic of it. And that is Lily. Oh, Emily added permitted term dinosaur. Thank you very much, Emily. I don't know why it was blocking dinosaurs. You are so close to 100k on YouTube. One final push. Yes, I am. Don't push too hard though. I'm working on releasing some merch for 100k and I'm nowhere close to finishing it. So I'm actually enjoying the fact that I still have some time until I hit 100k. Because that gives me extra time to make the designs just right. But to be fair, like, if I hit it and I haven't made the designs just right, then I'll just wait, because I don't want to release merch without being 100% satisfied with it. So, either way, I'll be happy, but I would prefer to just wait a little bit. Oh my god. Alright, Finally, I can chat after 10 minutes of waiting. Oh, is the subscriber chat on? Or is it the slow mode? I don't know. Okay, I'm just using my ruler to push up, I guess, the rows so that it stays consistent. I tried to do this after every row just to make sure that the bracelet is still going correctly. You should read I cannot pronounce that, but it's a series of books. I will check that out, thank you. I can't send you a message on TikTok because you aren't following me. Oh, I thought that's not how it worked. Okay, but I will take a picture of your username and I will follow you in just a little bit. Thank you. I'm sorry about that. I will get to it. I thought you could still send me a message though. I'm surprised you can't. Take your time on merch, we aren't pushing you. Yeah, thank you. I know you're not pushing me, I just really want to get it done for that time. But I'm not going to push myself. Like, if I'm not able to do it for then, I won't. So it's fine. Truth or dare? Dare. Stop working on the bracelet and chat with us. I am chatting with you, I can do both. But, you know, you can ask a question or do something and then let me know what you want to chat about. How do you do the color switch when it's the last knot of the row? You just don't. You basically push the string back. I showed it in the actual tutorial for the flat alpha, but you just push it back like you would in the previous method that I showcased. You don't do the proper color switch, which is annoying, but it is what it is, because otherwise the string is going to pop out of the side. What is the pattern number? The pattern number is in the title of the stream. I'm so glad someone suggested doing that in a previous stream, that you should put it in the title, the pattern number, and that was such a good idea because, well, because people ask all the time. It's great that I can just say it's in the title. I love Derek, he's so cute. Thank you, I like him too. I suggested it. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you did, I'm glad you did. What thread are you using for Derek? It is the rainbow thread that I got from the Etsy shop that I talked about. It's Amanda Rose Jewelry, I think. I literally just posted a picture on Instagram, and in that photo on Instagram I tagged the Etsy shop that I got the string from, because I used that string for the bracelet that I posted today as well, so you can just find them there. It's a Threadworks string, so yeah, I got it from that Etsy shop. No. I've been quite busy recently. Busy. I like to think of different tasks for myself, I guess. Being a YouTuber is really weird. You sort of manage your own time. It kind of is like a sandbox game, like Animal Crossing, where you don't really have any set tasks. Like, your employer doesn't give you any tasks as you do a normal job. You sort of have to think of your own tasks. But yeah, I've been really busy. I sent out my Patreon packages yesterday. I haven't actually emailed them. I should do that after the stream. I forgot to do that. But I sent out my Patreon packages yesterday. I was so happy that I did that, because I needed to do that before the end of the month, and I got it done a little bit early actually, so that's awesome. But yeah, if you didn't know, on my Patreon there are 2 different tiers of my Patreon patrons that I send packages to every other month. So I did that. And then I've also just been, you know, passively working on the channel. I haven't actually filmed a video in a while. I should do that. Maybe I will after the stream, but there's so much to do all the time. Truth, tell us the story of your bracelet book name. Ooh, my bracelet book name is Raccoon. There is not much of a story behind it, actually. I created it, the account, 8-ish years ago, I think. Maybe a little bit more, maybe a little bit less. I'm not sure that the date on the bracelet book is actually accurate, because I talked to the admin and he says that they only really started tracking the dates that people joined a little bit later, so I don't think the date is actually accurate. Oh, am I doing the correct row? Yes, I am. But it was around 8-ish years ago, and I don't know, I just did raccoon because I liked raccoons. I found a cute picture of it for my profile picture, and I just went with raccoon. Would you rather give up the Junimo or give up Derek? Ooh, I like the Junimo. I don't want to give up the Junimo, but I would give up the Junimo, because Derek has the rainbow string and I don't have a lot of the rainbow string. So yeah, definitely I would give up the Junimo, although that will hurt my soul, because I like the Junimo and I don't want to do that. Ooh. Now I know how to switch the last knot, I need to know how to switch the first knot in a row. The first knot is not, that's, yeah. The first knot isn't any different to any of the other knots, so you switch it as you would any other knot. How do you get your bracelets to stay down with tape? I use tape and it slides out of it. I use a lot of tape along the entire length of my ties. And I like to spread out the strings so that there's more friction, there's more tension, I guess. But it also depends on what kind of tape you're using. I'm currently using masking tape. Am I doing this correctly? Yes. And right here, I need to switch it out. Oh. You don't add more tape as you go along, should I? I mean, I could, but then if you guys ask me to flip the bracelet, I won't be able to do that. I don't mind it like this, to be honest. Watching the stream is the perfect way to relax during my lunch break. I can't wait for my shift to be over so I can run away. Oh, I can relate to that so much. I can relate to that. I've been very fortunate enough to be on furlough at the moment, so I'm not actually working, but I'm still getting paid from the restaurant, which is awesome. I'm a waitress, if you didn't know, because my restaurant is still closed due to COVID, but oh, I can relate to that a lot. Where do you work, if you don't mind sharing, out of curiosity? Oh, I got another patron! I don't know if Kayla is watching the stream right now, but thank you, Kayla, for becoming a patron. I really appreciate it. Masha, you are popular. People are self-promoting in your stream. Is that what it means to be popular? That's awesome. I'm so glad I created a Twitch account. Oh, welcome, welcome. I'm glad you did as well. I'm doing an alpha right now, but almost every color switch of the is there. I'm doing an alpha right now, but at almost every color switch, the previous color peeks through no matter how much I pull on it. Any suggestions? Not really. I'm sorry to say, but not really. You can actually see here, like right there, right there, right there, right there. Basically all around the edges of Derek, you can see the black string popping through. So I struggle with that as well. I don't really have any suggestions because I don't know what to do. Okay, what do I need to do? I need to switch to the white. I guess my join date is far from accurate then. Yeah, if you joined like several years ago, I would say like over 5 years ago-ish, then your join date might not be 100% accurate. Like, it will probably be in the range, but not 100% accurate. But it might be. I don't know. Would you rather make thin alphas for the rest of your life or thick normals? Ooh, thick normals. I definitely prefer them thicker bracelets. Also, some people get really triggered when I say thick because it's actually wide, but I like saying thick. It's funny. Yeah, definitely bigger ones. I prefer bigger bracelets. In general, I find that they're more of a challenge. I don't enjoy thinner bracelets as much. I find them getting kind of repetitive, and I prefer bigger bracelets. What row am I on? 21. What's your favorite type of candle scent? Ooh, I don't know. I don't really have one. I enjoy quite a lot of different candle scents. I don't think I've ever had a candle scent that repeats. I've always tried to find different types of candles. So, yeah, but mostly like fruity stuff, maybe like some berries, I don't know. That kind of stuff I enjoy. There's a fresh linen one as well that I really like. Hi Masha, what are your plans now that you're done with uni? Are you just a human? I am just a human trying to figure out my existence in this universe. I don't know, I don't have any plans. My plan is to just exist for a while, I guess. I'm definitely going to continue doing YouTube. I don't know if I'll be able to do it full time, because I don't think I can at the moment. Like, not to get into too much detail, but I'm earning a good amount of money from YouTube. Like, it's good, but I don't know if I will be able to, first of all, consistently make that amount of money. Second of all, if I will be able to financially support myself entirely off of it. So I'm not sure if I can like completely go full-time YouTuber, even though that's probably what I would very much enjoy. I don't know if that is something that is currently a possibility for me. So yeah, I'm probably going to end up looking for a job, which I already sent out a couple of my resumes to see where that goes. But I don't know. Adult life is terrifying and I don't like it so far. Too many responsibilities. I'm paying bills now like an adult and I don't like it. Yeah. But we'll see. I don't know. That honestly, that question terrifies me. So, yeah. Derek's foot now is completely connected. Yes, exactly. And we're going into the butt, and I like that. Hey Masha, I'm knotting a bracelet with you. I've really been making alphas. Love the dinosaur, by the way. Ooh, thank you, thank you. Derek likes you also. I'm glad you're knotting with me. It's like a fun knotting together session we've got going on here. Dinosaur wasn't blocked. Dinosaur was unblocked. Oh, someone redeemed another follow. Oh, 2 people redeemed a follow me on Instagram. I will take a picture of both of them, and I will do that in a little bit. I need to go to sleep for school tomorrow. Can you stream just once at 1 or 2 London time so I can go through the entire stream? I'll leave when you reply. Are you in London? I didn't know that. I didn't realize I had many followers in London, but good to know that I do. I might at some point. I try to stream later on in the day for my American followers, because most of you guys are Americans. Or at least in that side of the world, not necessarily US, like Canada and South America as well. But maybe at some point I will do a stream earlier on. Maybe I could catch some of my Australian and New Zealand followers as well. When I tried finding your old channel, I ended up finding a doppelganger of you with the same name. Oh no, that sounds terrifying. Maybe you did find my old channel. I'm gonna make a rainbow stegosaurus to be friends with Derek. Oh, that's awesome! Send me a pic when you do that. I just redeemed the follow, and I've literally been saving those points for forever. Oh, that's so awesome to hear. I took a picture of it. I will follow you a little bit later. I just don't want to entirely use up my stream time following people. I missed the 3 streams before because you streamed at an early time. But I'm glad I'm here now. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Would you rather make a wonky bracelet really fast, or only ever take a year to make a good bracelet? Ooh. I don't like making wonky bracelets. They don't bring me joy. So probably I'll take the year option, even though that's honestly sad. But wonky bracelets don't bring me joy. Masha, what is your dream job? And also, what did you want to be when you were a child? Oh, I actually mentioned in a previous video, the one that I just posted, that I used to want to be an architect. I also wanted to be an English teacher as a kid, which I kind of was for a while, actually. I taught kids English for 4 or 5 years while I lived in Russia, like as a private tutor type of thing. My dream job? Honestly, YouTube. Like, I really enjoy it. Like, I would love to do this full time. If I can, that would be great. This is really fun. I love it. And why not? You know what I mean? Like, why not? But yeah, if that works out, I'd love to do it. But I don't know. My education is game designer. I went to university to study game design. So like a bunch of programming, animation, design work, I guess. So I could potentially do that. I don't know if I want to, but I could. Potentially. I don't know. Derek Booty. Yes, exactly. Derek Booty. Sorry, I'm just reading messages. Thank you for replying. Gotta go. See ya. Would you rather only live in UK with your husband, or only live in Russia with your husband? UK for sure. I love Russia, but I do not want to live there. I love visiting. It's a great place to be, but I cannot live there. I don't fit in with the people. I feel like I just don't. So I prefer it here. Oh, would you rather have your bass strings be too short, or completely run out of a leading string and not have any more on hand? Definitely run out of the leading string, because I can always buy more. If I don't have any on hand, I can buy more later. But if I run out of bass strings, that is just the bracelet is done. Like, I can't really, like, I can maybe insert more bass strings, but first of all, that will look wonky and it's really uncomfortable to do, and I really just would rather avoid the whole situation altogether. So yeah, definitely the second one. Why do you guys ask me would you rather questions that make me want to suffer? Like, why don't you ask me would you rather question that is nice? Would you rather, I don't know, eat a cookie or a piece of cake? It would be difficult to choose, but at least it's something that makes me happy. I redeemed my points for a follow earlier, and I don't know if you saw it or not. I will take a picture once again, just in case. I think I did, but I did take a picture of your username again just now. So either way, I did see you, and I will follow you in just a little bit. Would you rather eat a piece of cookie or a cake? Ooh. Good question, good question. I wonder how you came up with that creative masterpiece. Ooh, you're so creative. I don't know, a piece of cake, honestly. If you follow my personal Instagram account, which is Masha _doesn't_not, Masha doesn't not, then you would see that Thomas has been baking cookies every night, basically, and it's so annoying because he does it at night when I don't want to eat cookies. I mean, I do want to, but I don't want to, you know what I mean? So he's been baking cookies a lot, so I would eat some cake. Thank you, Miller Pug, for subscribing. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Hopefully you get to use the emotes when they get approved, because I submitted some. But yeah, thank you very much for subscribing. Also, I recognize you. I think we talked on Instagram for a bit. How do you do the color switches at the end of your outfit? I am assuming you mean bracelet. You don't do the color switch for the flat alpha technique. You just do a normal color switch where you put the strings behind. It's kind of annoying, but it is what it is. But yeah, thank you for following. Also, just to reiterate, for those of you guys who didn't know, if you have a Amazon Prime, you can connect that to your Twitch account and you can follow me for free using, or subscribe to me, I guess, for free using your Twitch Prime account if you want to. You don't have to, but if you want to. One of my bass strings on my alpha bracelet broke and I'm not able to fix it because it's too short. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. You can weave in a new one. I've never actually done it, but I know that other people have. You can potentially weave in a new bass string, but it's an annoying and tedious process. But it's possible. Would you rather have an exotic pet snake or parrot, or have a popular pet like a cat or a dog? Oh, I want a cat, and I want a very specific cat. The cat that is in Moscow right now. Pipiaga, my baby. You might have seen her previously if you followed me for a while. When I was in Russia, I showed her on streams and on my Instagram a lot. That is my baby. I miss her and I want her, and I want a dog as well. I mean, I definitely not a snake. I'm not particularly scared of snakes, but I don't want to take care of one. I would potentially like to have a parrot, but they require quite a lot of care and they're also quite noisy, so maybe not. But yeah, definitely I want Pipiaga. Would you rather stop playing Stardew Valley or stop playing Animal Crossing? Oh, I quite enjoy both of the games, but out of the two, I would definitely choose to stop playing Animal Crossing. Stardew Valley has a very, very special place in my heart, and it's never going to be replaced by anything else. I love both of them, but Stardew Valley is god tier to me, honestly. It's amazing. Besides Alice, what kind of yarn do you recommend? Oh, I don't necessarily recommend Alice either. It's just the one that I use. I kind of, yeah, it's really weird being a YouTuber in the sense that whatever, well, especially like a YouTuber that uses some kind of materials, but I feel like art YouTubers can relate to this. Because whatever materials you use, people then assume that that's because it's the best or something. It's not. It's just the material that is available to me. The Alice yarn is something that I use because I have access to it. If I had another sparkly yarn that was around me that I could purchase, I would purchase that and try knotting with that. I'm just using the Alice because that's what's around me, but you guys assume that that's the best one, I guess. I don't know. It's not. If you have something similar around you, use that. I don't really have a specific brand of string that I recommend. I don't know. But DMC is always a go-to one, but that can be kind of expensive, but I don't know. Only play Stardew or only make alphas? Why? Why you make me suffer? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I love both. I love both, but I will probably say goodbye to alphas, honestly, because I can always make normal bracelets to fulfill my desire to make bracelets, if that makes sense. But I can't do anything to fulfill my desire to play Stardew Valley if I can't play Stardew Valley. So yeah. Why does this have background music? Because I put on background music. That's why it has it. Is it too loud? I can turn it down if you need to. Follow me on TikTok, Redemption. I will take a screenshot of that, and I will follow you in a little bit. Thank you very much. Everyone keeps asking if I copied your name, but I'm sorry, my dad thought of it. Oh, don't worry about it, don't worry about it. People message me every once in a while saying, oh, I copied your name, I hope you're not offended. I'm not offended, it's just a name, you know what I mean? Like, you do what you want. Alright, what am I doing? What row am I on? I'm on row 22, so... Is Thomas doing washing? I think he is. I can hear the washing machine going. So I'm gonna get to the edge here. I'm thinking about what kind of videos I want to make. I actually wanted to make a video today. First of all, I knew that I was going to stream today, but I was going to stream a pattern review on Bracelet Book. But all the other mods reviewed all the bracelets that there are. Like, there are no more bracelets to review on Bracelet Book right now, and no more photos, like nothing. Everything has been reviewed, which is awesome. I'm very happy for the community. That is great. But, like, I just find it really funny because I also wanted to film a video for my YouTube channel for those who can't join on stream so that they can still see what a pattern review process is like. And I've sort of been putting it off for a couple of days, and I wanted to do it today. And there's nothing to review, which is weird because there's usually like 2,000-3,000 patterns at least. Items, probably 2,000 to 4,000, you know what I mean? And I was just like, what? It's great, but like, what? Do you watch Markiplier at all? Him and you are the only two streamers I watch on Twitch. Oh, that's awesome to hear. Yeah, I don't nowadays as much. I used to watch him a lot. I like him a lot. I admire Markiplier quite a bit. I used to watch him pretty much every day. I haven't watched him as much recently, but I still sometimes check in. He's a great guy. So yeah. Hey Masha, I redeemed a truth or dare earlier. I'm sorry, did I miss it? Can you please put it in the chat again? Without redeeming it again, just put the actual truth or dare in the chat. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to miss it. I just didn't see it, I guess. If you guys see that I missed something, please remind me. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. Can you follow me on Instagram? I swear I already do. I swear I followed. Do I not follow you on Instagram? Because I talk to you. Sorry, I put it in the chat. I'll take a picture of it. I swear I do. Because I remember you. I speak to you sometimes on Instagram. And I was sure that I followed you, but I guess not. Yes. People are saying that I missed their truth or dares. Please put them in the chat again. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. Where am I supposed to finish? Okay, so these two are the black knots, and then we have 4 more black knots. So these are supposed to be the rainbow. There we go. There we go. So, I was saying... Oh, someone wants me to show the back. I will in just a little bit. So I was saying... I've been thinking about what videos I want to do. And that video didn't work out. So I also have a couple of other video ideas sort of in store in the back of my mind. I've been seeing... Alright, I'll show you guys the back. Oh, it's also getting really dark. First of all, let me fix that. Let me configure the exposure a little bit just to make it slightly brighter. Oh, that's way too bright. Ooh, like that maybe? Okay, done. What was I saying? My brain jumps at so many miles per hour, I can't remember. I was going to show you the back. This is what I was going to do. Look at that. I love it. It's beautiful. It is absolutely beautiful. I like the back. But yeah, and I'm thinking of other video ideas that I can do. And I've seen a lot of people just on YouTube community in general, not on the bracelet community, but like on BookTube, for example, and just like other places. People are ranking stuff, and I like those types of videos. I enjoy watching those types of videos. But I want to do one. Basically, I want to rank different patterns. So I wanted to ask you guys, what are some of your favorite classic patterns? Because I have a couple. I wrote down a couple of classic patterns, and by classic I mean like, oh, the chevron, the arrowhead. This knot looks really weird. I'm gonna untie it. The chevron, the arrowhead, the dovetail, the crisscross. Ooh, I don't know, starburst. I have a giant list on my ooh, the Aztec. I don't think I have the Aztec on my list. I'm gonna write that down. Aztec. But I did a giant list. Oh, the plaid bracelet as well. I have that on my list. I did a giant list on my notes on my phone, and I want to make a video basically ranking them and just talking about them a little bit because I think that could be cute. I think I did this knot a bit weird. But yeah, let me know what your favorite bracelets are. Mine's probably the starburst, honestly. I really like the starburst. It's a really cute pattern, and I like it a lot. Okay, there we go. I think that I need to replace this string though. It's getting a bit too small. Starburst and Arrowhead Dovedale, half and half chevron. Oh, do you know what is another favorite of mine? The Wave Bracelet. I quite enjoy that. I considered making a tutorial on it, but it would be a bit too complicated, so I don't know. Another favorite of mine is the Yin Yang Bracelet. I like that. I made that a little bit. The Greek Wave, yeah, that's the one that I was talking about. The Yin Yang Bracelet I quite enjoy. I made it quite a bit when I was just starting out. But I don't know. Has the bracelet gone thinner? Oh no, actually I didn't check that and it probably has. I mean, to be fair, it looks a little bit weird for you, but I think it actually has. It looks worse on camera than it does in real life because it's a weird angle of the camera, but it actually has, I think, as well, so you are right. And I didn't pay attention to that. That's a little better. Yeah, that's better. See, that's what I mean. The angle of the camera is a little bit weird. This looks a little bit wider than this, just because of the angle. But as you can see, it actually does go straight down. Yeah. It goes a little bit, dips in a little bit here, which is kind of annoying. Also, this bit, is it just me? Or does this bit kind of look dirty? Like this bit. Is that, like, what is that? I don't know. But yeah, I think it's fine. It just dipped in a little bit. Also, I need to pull on the white there and replace the black string here. Like so. Did I do that right? Yes, and I need to make 4 black knots. The butterfly bracelet. Oh, I've never made that one actually. The vertical wave. Oh yes, I should write down the vertical wave. Vertical wave. Put that on my list. Chain link candy stripe. Yes. I redeemed follow me on Instagram, but I don't know if you saw it. I will take a picture of your username again, but I'm pretty sure I did already, yeah. Have you ever considered making a video of showing your bracelet collection made by other people? I have understood you have quite a few of those. Yeah, I have quite a few bracelets that other people have made. I don't know if I want to do a video on that specifically, because I don't know what to talk about. First of all, I'm not sure I 100% remember everyone who's made bracelets for me, and I don't want people to feel bad because of that. So I don't know if I want to do that for that reason. But also, I don't really have much to talk about. Whenever I talk about my own bracelets, I talk about what kind of memories I have connected to the bracelet, or what kind of headspace I was in when I was making it, why I made it, you know, just stuff about the bracelet. That's reason number 2 why I don't really want to make that video. And reason number 3 is I don't have any of the patterns, and people always ask me for patterns, so I won't be able to link to anything. So I don't know. I kind of thought about it, but I don't think I'm actually going to make that video. Also, I probably don't have as many as you think. Like, I have quite a few, but not that many. I'm starting a new pattern. It's the first pattern that I'm reading, and I need your help picking colors. I'm doing a reddish pink and a blue and dark yellow. Should I do black for the outline? Help, please. Let me find it. I'll copy the pattern number and transfer it onto bracelet book to see. Ooh, it's a bordered chevron. Not chevron, stitch. Braided stitch. It's a bordered braided stitch. I'm doing a reddish pink and a blue and a dark yellow. Should I do black for the outline? Yeah, why not? I mean, black or white, really. Those kinds of colors always go good for an outline. But it depends on what kind of mood you're in. I think both can go really well. I'm not sure what you would prefer, though. My messages keep getting deleted. I'm sorry to hear that. I don't know why. Is it a mod deleting them, or is it the bot? Streamlabs is the bot, by the way. He is also a mod, but he is a robot mod. What about soup? What about soup? Not gonna lie, I would like some soup right now. I'm really excited for winter somehow. I'm usually very excited for summer and spring, but for some reason I'm very excited for winter right now. And I'm very excited for like sweater weather. I find it really, I don't know, just wearing sweaters and just being all cozy, and when it's cold outside, I'm very excited for that. Very excited for Christmas, yes! We could do something special for Christmas, maybe like a competition or something. Last year I sent my patrons Christmas cards. I'm probably going to do that this year as well, honestly. That was so fun. I really, really, really enjoy sending Christmas cards, so I'm probably going to send my patrons Christmas cards again this year. But yeah, maybe we can do something for Christmas, like some kind of special event together. I don't know. I really need to replace these strings. Why are you guys obsessing over soup? I don't know. Alright, I need to replace this string, but I don't actually know where. Because, I don't have many white knots here. Probably gonna have to wait until I'm on this side to replace it. What is your favorite plant? I don't really have a favorite plant. I'm still very salty that my coffee plant died, because I really liked my coffee plant. And it died because I was away in Russia for lockdown. My cacti, however, are doing amazing. I repotted them a couple weeks ago, and they are doing great. They are growing. I can actually see that they have grown quite a bit. So yeah, that's awesome. I'm gonna ask you guys a question that hopefully isn't too painful for some of you, but I'm curious to know, how is applying for unis going this year? Oh, Clara subscribed with Twitch Prime. Thank you very much, Clara, for subscribing. I really appreciate it. But yeah, that's what I was saying. If you have Amazon Prime, you can connect that to your Twitch account and you can subscribe for free. It helps me out, and it's no additional cost to you. So if you want to do that, you can do that. But yeah, I'm curious how university is going. University applications are going for you guys this year because of Corona. How is it working? I've been touring a bunch of schools, but they're all closed, so my family is just walking around the campus. Yeah, I've heard some schools are doing like virtual tours as well, because of that reason. But I'm more curious about like how were the exams? Like, how did you do it this year? How often do you usually stream? This is my first one, but I'm already excited for the next one. Oh, welcome, welcome. Good to see you on the stream. I usually stream a couple times a week. I'm aiming for 2 or 3 times a week. But yeah, I'm curious to see how... Would you rather lose your YouTube channel videos or all of your bracelets? My bracelets, probably. As much as that pains me to say, I would rather lose my bracelets because my bracelets, I can always make more. But my YouTube channel brings me so much joy, I don't want to lose it. My uni is going fine. We're doing hybrid classes. I got free tuition for nursing school because they really need nurses. Oh, that's awesome and sad at the same time. Awesome that you got free tuition, but sad that they really need nurses. But yeah, I mean, great for you. I'm asking because there's apparently like a huge mess up in the UK, because like UK students get into university through A-levels, which is an exam that you sit, and because this year Corona, they didn't have A-levels, so they basically sort of went by predicted grades. They created a whole algorithm that, I mean, I'm not 100% sure that I'm telling you the story 100% correctly, so if you are actually curious, then please fact check me. But this is just from what I have heard from other people and some news articles that I've read. But yeah, they basically created an algorithm that would determine how well you would actually do. So instead of sitting the exam, basically like an algorithm kind of predicts the grade that you would have received, which is, what? That just sounds ridiculous. As a programmer as well, like, I understand, at least to some degree, how coding works, and that is insane. That's ridiculous. Like, I don't understand how anyone thought that was a good idea. That is terrible. There is zero way that could have gone well. I mean, I assume they just felt like they were out of options and that they couldn't really do anything, but the fact that they thought that would work, it's, what? Like, there is no way that could have gone well. You know what I mean? Like, I cannot see any scenario in any situation how that could have gone well at all. And apparently it predicted too many good grades for people, so now, like, the grades are all inflated. And a lot of people, like hundreds of thousands of people, lost places at university as well because of their weirdly predicted grades. Like some people got like all A's predicted by their teachers, but then the system predicted them like lesser grades, so they lost places at universities, which some people were still offered like deferred places for next year. But that's not great, because then next year the competition is going to be insanely high, so next year's graduates won't able to properly get into university. So it's just been I mean, I'm glad I'm not in that situation right now, and I feel super sorry for anyone who has to go through that. Like, honestly, that's absolutely disastrous. I was curious about how other countries did it as well, because I know that Russia still took the exams just a little bit later and with like some COVID measures. Usually you sit exams in Russia in like May, June, but I think they did them in like August this year. So yeah, it's been a whole messy situation, and it's crazy. So yeah, let me know how it's going for you. In the US, universities look at essays, test score, grades, community service, and a bunch of stuff, so we are all sending that in for applications online, and the test scores are optional. Oh, alright, that sounds interesting. What am I doing? I need 1 and then 2 more black knots. I took the SAT in March. Ooh, that's early. When I was graduating high school... Oh, do you know what? I'm just going to tell that story. My high school graduation experience was such a mess. I didn't graduate the first time around. I think I told this story in like a condensed version before, but I'll tell you basically the full story now if you're curious. I'm planning on filming a video on my second channel as well at some point, but I'll just tell the story now. Yeah, I didn't finish high school the first try. Not because, like, I'm dumb, which I don't think anybody really doesn't finish high school because they're dumb. I feel like anybody who fails high school has other reasons for that reason. Like, has other things going on in their life, maybe, or... For me, basically, I was very depressed when I was finishing high school, and I feel like I basically self-sabotaged, and I didn't do my exams well, like, I didn't study for them. Like, unintentionally, it wasn't a conscious decision, but it definitely was sort of a self-sabotage type of thing. But yeah, I failed my exams first time around, and the way that I took them as well, I was doing the IB, which is the International Baccalaureate. I was finishing high school in Russia, and I was doing the International Baccalaureate, which is the IB, to get into a UK university, because you can't directly get into a UK university from a Russian diploma, like a high school diploma. You have to either take special exams or do a program that is international. So I did the International Baccalaureate, which was a whole mess in itself. I can talk about that whole experience for hours. I hated it. I think the International Baccalaureate is great in theory, but in practice it is terrible. Good luck to anyone who is currently in it, if anyone is in it, and here in the chat as well. Not to depress you, it's an okay experience, but, you know, it's hard. But yeah, I did the IB, but then at the same time, I still had to do the Russian exams. I still had to finish my Russian school, and I still had to do, like, the Russian version of A-levels or the Russian version of the SATs. So I had to do both, essentially. I had to finish the IB, and I also had to finish my Russian school, so I was doing like 2 different schooling systems at the same time, which was not a fun experience at all. Imagine doing the IB and the SATs at the same time. That was not fun. To be fair, I wasn't that fussed about the Russian exams because I wasn't planning on attending a Russian university at all. Like, even if I didn't get into an English university, I wasn't planning to do a Russian university either, so I didn't really care, but I still needed to pass, you know, to get my diploma. Because like I studied in school for 11 years, I would like to at least have a diploma. So yeah, the way that I ended up doing it is I ended up going for... Oh, someone redeemed a follow me. I will take a picture of that. I do see it. Thank you very much. I took a picture of it. I will follow you in a little bit. I'm taking the IB right now, and it's really stressful. Oh, you will get through it, I promise. You will get through it. I know it's really stressful, honestly, I know. But you will get through it, and I definitely recommend... not recommend it. I was gonna say I recommend it. No, I don't recommend it. I wish you all the best is what I was trying to say. Yeah, but what I did was I ended up taking the Russian exams early. I ended up taking them, I think around March, something like that, which is way earlier than usual. Usually you take them in like May, June. And I ended up taking them early and I actually did quite well in them. They marked out of 100 and I got a 99 in English, which I'm still extremely salty about because there is absolutely no reason why I didn't get 100. They just decided to give me 99. They knocked me... Can you guess what they knocked me down for? Because I find it extremely ridiculous. The reason I find it ridiculous because, first of all, I'm a native English speaker. As you can hear, I am speaking English right now, and I speak it fluently, and I am native. And the exam actually isn't that hard. The Russian, English exam, it really isn't that difficult. So there's no reason why I shouldn't have passed. That's number one. Number two is I knew the exam structure super, super well. I knew it very well because first of all, I was kind of somewhat at least studying for the exam. But I was also teaching for the exam. At that point, when I was finishing high school, I was teaching kids English for like 4 years or something like that, 3-4 years at that point already. And I was teaching other people how to pass this exam and other exams as well. So I knew the structure of the exam perfectly. I knew exactly how to pass that exam. And the reason that they knocked me down a grade, which I know it's dumb being salty about a 99 out of 100, but still, I am very salty about that. But the reason they knocked me down is because they said that I have a small vocabulary. I don't have a expanded enough word vocabulary. Because they couldn't knock me down. Basically, like, part of the exam is test-based, so it's either you have the right answer or you don't. They can't really knock you down for that. Part of it is essay-based, and even the essay, they can't really knock you down if they just randomly want to, because there's very, very specific criteria for the essay, and I know for a fact that I fulfilled all of those criteria because I knew exactly what I needed to fulfill, and so I specifically wrote it to fulfill those criteria. And then the only real thing that they could knock me down for was the speaking part, because there's like room for interpretation, I guess. And so they did. They knocked me down for the speaking part in the only space that they could have, and they said that I have a limited vocabulary, and I was so salty about that. But the reason that they do that is because they don't want to give, they don't like giving 100 points. They don't like giving full points to people who sit the exams early because that inflates the grades for everyone else. Which is annoying, but it is what it is. Basically, the people who sit the exams early are sort of like guinea pigs, like test subjects for the actual exam. They sort of restructure the exam a little bit for people who sit it at a normal time, which is kind of stupid. Because if I'm sitting the exam early and it's in the same year as everyone else, like, I still want to have the same exam, you know what I mean? Like, it's just a little bit, but that's just the system. But yeah, when I did that, the school was hounding me for a while, telling me how, you should really appeal that result. You should go and talk to them and make them give you a proper grade, and I just really couldn't be bothered. But I'm telling this in a whole super long-winded way, but I'm trying to get to the story of how I failed my exams for the IB. Yeah, I did my Russian exams early, and then the IB exams were in May 2016 is when I sat my IB exams. Oh, what did I do? Did I insert a new string here? I did. What did I do incorrectly? No, I did everything right. The black string has to go under, that's what it is. Sitting the IB exams was such a mess. I cannot express to you how much of a mess that is. First of all, I was doing, basically in the IB you have 6 subjects. You choose 3 higher level subjects and 3 standard level subjects. The higher level subjects, of course, you learn on a little bit of a higher level, so they're more complicated. And the standard level subjects are standard. So, I for no reason whatsoever, decided to choose physics, mathematics, and computer science as my higher level subjects, which is the stupidest combination you could have chosen, because that is the 3 most hardest subjects in the entirety of the IB. I mean, there probably are some other ones that are really hard. I heard economics was a pain, and some other ones, but trust me, mathematics, higher level, physics, higher level, and computer science, higher level, were a pain. Computer science less so, that was at least bearable, but the other 2, oh my god, it was a lot. I learnt more in the IB than I did in uni for those specific subjects, especially for computer science. We legitimately learnt university level stuff in the HL classes, and it was a lot for my little brain to handle. But not only that, like, that in itself was actually quite fun. It's just the exams were hard. Like, actually learning that kind of stuff, it was really interesting, but the exams were so painful. The IB is structured in such a weird way. You have internal exams, which are exams that you sit in your high school, which are basically like courseworks. But then you have external exams. You have 3 different ones. You have, I don't remember specifically, this was a while ago, but I remember that I had 3 exams per subject in the higher level subjects. And I don't remember how they were specifically structured, but like one of them was a test-based one, and I don't know, but there were 3 separate exams. Because there were so many exams, like you only have 6 subjects, but you have 3 exams per higher level subject and 2 exams per standard level subject. Someone redeemed a follow me on Instagram, but it doesn't show it correctly, so if you could put that same thing in the chat, that would be awesome. It probably thinks that it's a link, so it's blocking it, which I don't know why it does that, because I closed the blocks of links. Oh, someone cheered some bits. Thank you, Unwanted Nightmare, for cheering some bits. I really appreciate it. If you could put spaces instead of just put a space instead of putting the full stop, and I'll see that. Yeah. But yeah, basically, we had a bunch of different exams. There were only 6 subjects, but because we had multiple exams per subject, we ended up having a ton of exams. It didn't work. You could only see it. I still can't see it. Oh, you didn't do the show the back. I'm sorry. I'll show you the back now. Look at that. It's a beautiful back. It's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Just a question, will these points stay for the next stream? Yes, they will. Also, I saw that I missed a bunch of Would You Rathers. I will check back to them once I finish my story. Sorry, I know my story is super long-winded, but I want to get to it. So yeah, there were a bunch of exams. The person... Can I message you on Instagram? Yeah, just message me. Tell me that you are Naomi, and I will follow you back. The person that came up with the exam schedule for the IB should honestly just burn for the rest of eternity. That, oh my god, there were multiple days where I had 3 exams in a single day. Can you believe that? Multiple days where I had 3 exams per day. Not only that, but there was a couple of days where I had 3 exams in one day and then 2 exams the next day. And they were completely different subjects too. So I had like 2 maths HL, 2 higher level maths exams in the morning, and then a history exam in the evening. Do you think I was able to sit a history exam in the evening if I just had 2 higher level maths exams that fried my brain that morning? That is insane. Who thought that was a good idea? Like, I finished high school. Like, I got into university. I now finished university. That experience is 4 years behind me, and I'm still incredibly angry about it. Because who thought that was okay? Who thought that that was okay? That's so dumb. I still can't get over it. I'm still incredibly mad about it. I don't think that's the reason why I didn't pass. Like, honestly, as I said, like, before, the reason that I didn't pass first time around was because I was depressed and I self-sabotaged. But still, like, even if I didn't, like, that would have been... Like, what? Who thinks that's okay? I can't get over that. So yeah, I sat 5 exams in 2 days, 3 exams the first day and then 2 exams the second day. And then I still had a couple of exams that same week. So what? Like, what? Who thinks that's okay? I can't, I'm sorry. I know I'm ranting, but like, what? That was a terrible experience, and that was the first time I got hay fever. I never used to have hay fever, but I was so stressed that I developed hay fever due to stress, and I was sitting my exams and I had my nose all stuffy and blocked and I couldn't breathe. It was a very fun experience. But yeah, I didn't get into university that time around. I completely failed, and I didn't get in, and I had to take a gap year in which I studied again, resat my exams, and I passed the second time around completely fine. It was all great, and I did get in. But yeah, I don't know why I started that story. I guess I just want to say to anybody who did get their results and they're not happy with them for whatever reason, or maybe they didn't get into the university that they really wanted to get in, or whatever you're going through in terms of like grades, you'll be fine. Like, I promise. I know that it doesn't seem like you will right now, but I promise you, you will be fine. Because one of the things that I was actually happy about when I didn't get into university, as weird as that sounds, I put so much stress on myself. I was worrying. I had so much anxiety. I had panic attacks all the time because of it. I see this follow me on Instagram request. I will take a screenshot of it. There we go, I took a picture of it, I'll follow you in a little bit. I put so much stress on myself. I had this idea that if I don't get into university, then like the world is gonna end. I don't know, like it was like the end of my life, I guess. Like, I worked towards this for so long, and if I don't get into it, like it's just like that's it, that's the end. And it wasn't. And when I didn't get in, it was actually a weirdly calming experience. The fact that I didn't get in, it was so chill, because I realized that, oh, the world didn't end, actually. Everything's fine. I am still alive, and I can still move forward, and I can go from here. You know what I mean? Like, it was actually very humbling and calming, and that year that I didn't get into university, I spent living with Stefan at his family's country house, and that was the first year that we actually were able to live together. My parents didn't even let me stay over until I was 18, which makes sense, but we were dating like for 4 years at that point, which was kind of weird. Anyway, not the point, but it was a good time. Like, we got to spend some time together. I felt so relaxed, as even though I was like still studying for my exams and stuff. I felt so relaxed because I knew that like I am in control of whatever happens now. So yeah, just if you are going through something related to your exams right now, just, you will be fine, I promise. You can do whatever you want. There's so much that you can do. And yeah. Sorry, that story took way too long to tell, but I felt like I needed to say it. Because I was seeing these reports about kids, like, being super sad about their results and stuff. And that just, you know, triggered something in my brain. Marissa redeemed a follow on Instagram. I will take a screenshot of that, and I will follow you later, if my phone will want to take a picture of that. Oh my god, I need to reload my camera. It won't work. There we go. I took a screenshot of that, and I will follow you in a little bit. I remember you got the string on Etsy. What is the Etsy name? Amy Rose Jewelry Supply? Amy Rose Jewelry Supply, I think. I tagged her Etsy store in my most recent Instagram post, if you want to see it. Okay, let me scroll down. I'm sorry, that story took way too long, but let me scroll back and see what I missed in the highlighted messages and would you rathers. Also, someone asked if I've ever been to the Czech Republic. My sister lives there, so yes, I've been there. And I'm also planning to go there relatively soon. I'm waiting for the borders to open because I don't think they're opened yet. I want to go visit my sister. Would you rather get a piece of cake that I have left over from my birthday or get the water from the previous stream? Piece of cake for sure, because I have some water handy right here, and I should take a drink of it actually. But happy late birthday. Yeah, someone redeemed to follow me on Instagram. I took a picture of that already. Would you rather only make normal bracelets or only make alphas? I answered this on a previous stream. As much as I am into alphas at the moment, I am generally, overall, typically, more into normal bracelets, so I will choose that. So I'm just gonna take some water. Did you spell something wrong? I don't know what that was in reference to. Sorry, I needed a drink. Talking for a while. What language or languages would you like to be able to speak? I mean, if someone just gave me the ability to speak Mandarin, I would like that. But learning it, I probably don't want to learn it because it's a very difficult language to learn. But it seems like a really awesome language to speak, so I would like that. I also find it really interesting how like different languages you speak like alter the way that you perceive the world, I guess. So it would be interesting. Can you film a video while you make a bracelet once row by row and once in segmenting? Then time each of them to see the difference and say your thoughts. A bracelet like a video like that is actually already in my list of videos to film. So yeah, at some point I'm filming a video like that. Can you do a raid? Also, how do they work? Can you explain, please? I have no idea. I am relatively new to Twitch still, so I don't know. I'm sorry. I need to find that out. How long will you be streaming for? My streams typically last around 2-ish hours, so probably a little while longer. You just reminded me to drink some water. Definitely do that. How do you even get any knots done when you're talking so much? Oh, that is the question, right? It honestly, like, it was quite difficult at the beginning. I got used to it by now, though. First of all, like, my hands kind of know what I'm doing. I was the one who originally suggested that video idea. I think I have your name written down in my notes app. Yeah, my hands kind of know what they're doing by now because I've been knotting for so long. I kind of already know the motions. But also, yeah, knotting and talking is definitely weird. For sure. But yeah, you get used to it. You get used to it. Someone redeemed a follow me, so I will take a picture of that. Are you gonna make that 1-2-1-2 pattern for your roommate? Yes, I will at some point. Not soon though, because I'm not in the mood to make any alpha normal at the moment, let alone a 1-2-1-2. So probably not for a while, but at some point, yes. I just ordered some bubble mailers. Ooh, that sounds lovely. Honestly, I really like bubble mailers. They're really cute. But yeah, talking about university, my friends are going into university soon because some of them deferred for a year when Corona started because it got a little bit overwhelming for them and they didn't want to finish the year. They just deferred for the year. Some of them were doing internships, so they are now only coming back from those internships for a year. In England you can, or in the UK I guess, and other places as well, you can take sort of a gap year between your second and third university course, and you can do an internship. So some of my friends were doing that and they're now just coming back from it. So quite a few of my friends are actually going into university this year. And one of them is going into student accommodation, which is going to be a fun experience for her. She's never been. The first 2 university years she lived at home, and now she's going to live in student accommodation. So I'm kind of excited for her to move in, because I want to go see where she's going to live. And it seems fun. Yeah. I'm curious if any of you have ever lived in student accommodation, or what Americans call them dorms. We call them student halls, student accommodation. Yeah, tell me what your experience was like, because I lived in student halls year 1 of uni, and that was not a very fun experience, not gonna lie. I did not have a great time. What is the easiest way to ship to people who make orders? I ship in letters. I write cards, like greeting card. greetings cards, and I put them in there, my bracelets or strings or whatever I'm selling. Not selling, gifting. I don't sell. I noticed Masha's old streams are gone. Where did they go? I think they are up for 2 weeks and then they go. I have no control over that. It's Twitch. They don't want to store all the videos, so they get rid of some of them. I'm sorry about that though. People have been asking me to re-upload my streams on YouTube. I don't know if I should do that. Do you want me to do that? I would probably have to create a new channel for that, and I just... Why do you call it so much, make it fancy than dorms? I speak English. That's what we say in England. My mom grew up in Scotland and she had to take a gap year ever since I was little because that's what she did and it worked well for her. I don't think I can live through 1 year of many different jobs, some of which I wouldn't like, but I would love to travel for a year. Honestly, yeah, like if you have the opportunity to travel, definitely do that, because why not? Like my parents and like a lot of other people as well say that, oh, if you can, you should go into university straight away, because then you won't want to go back to university. You'll sort of lose the like desire to study, which I guess applies to some people, but I definitely think that you should travel. I think that's fun and cool. And you should travel while you can. Alright, someone would even follow me on Instagram. I will take a picture of that. Can you upload on your second channel? I really want to. I really should, honestly. Masha streams. I love that. Maybe I will. Would you guys watch that? Like, I don't know if I should do that. It seems like a lot of work. Or you can do it via YouTube so you won't need to re-upload. No, I definitely don't want to stream on YouTube. The YouTube streaming is very, very limited. There's so much more that I can do on Twitch that I can't do on YouTube. For example, channel points and stuff, like all of that, like it's just more fun on Twitch. I don't want to stream on YouTube. But even if I did stream on YouTube, I still can't, I still don't want to leave my streams up among my normal videos, because it just clutters up the feed, and I don't want to do that, so I would have to re-upload them anyway. But I don't know if I should. Like, I don't know if you guys actually want me to, or if it's just like if a couple of you want me to. I don't know if enough of you want me to do that, so. But I am considering it. What is the black thread? The black thread, these the alice simile. I'll put it in the chat. Honestly, I'll just type it out. So you can search for it if you want. There you go. That's the thread that I'm using. You could re-upload your streams to your make channel but make them unlisted and put them in a playlist. Then we can access them through a playlist, but it doesn't clutter up your channel. I thought about that also, but if I am uploading them to my channel, I would prefer to have them listed, because then they get recommended to people and then more people watch them. So, you know, more people watch them. I would prefer to have that. So maybe I'll do a different channel. I don't know. Like, it seems like a lot to have 3 channels. Ugh. 3 channels seems like a lot. But maybe. I know that a lot of you guys are not alongside me when I'm streaming, so maybe you would prefer to do that. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'll do this after the stream. I'll try. I also need to make like stream highlights and stuff for Twitch, because I know that is a feature that is available on this thing. Where are we? We are on row 25. We are already going into the beautiful dino butt, and I love it. I'm very excited to see what his tail looks like. Honestly, I'm very excited to see what this entire dino is going to look like finished, because it looks really cute at the moment. Let me see does this pattern have any pictures? Have other people made this? It does look really cute if you just look if you use the normal color combination that is already suggested in the pattern. But I think it looks cute. Can we have some hints on the merch? Ooh. What kind of hints do you want? Merch is coming, and I'm in the process of designing it. A hint. There's gonna be some, like, nothing is gonna contain my logo, because I don't like that. There's gonna be some designs that are purely visual, that are literally just like drawings of something. And there's also gonna be some designs which have words on them, and they are bracelet puns, which are very dumb, but I like them. I like stupid puns, they make me happy. When you're legit a 7-year-old and giggle when she says dino butt. I mean, I giggle when I say dino butt, it's funny. What does it mean to redeem a follow? I am new to Twitch. Alright, let me quickly explain that. You, when you are logged in to Twitch and you are watching the stream, you are collecting points for simply doing that. Your giggle is so cute, thank you. You get points for simply watching the stream, and you can collect those points. Those points also carry over from stream to stream, so if you don't use up your points today, you can use them on the next stream. And there's different things that you can use your points for. You can see them somewhere. I don't know where, because I can't see them, but hopefully you can see them somewhere. But one of the points is relatively expensive, 1,500 points. I set that to be quite high so that people don't overwhelm the chat, but if you do collect 1,500 points, you can redeem it for a follow on Instagram. Or not Twitch. What is it? TikTok. Thank you. There we go. Merch, really? Are you releasing merch? Yes. I haven't said that anywhere apart from my streams. I've sort of been talking about it on my streams recently, but yeah, I am currently in the process of designing it. Honestly, oh, someone redeemed show the back. This is what the back looks like at the moment. It looks very lovely. Can you please answer my highlighted message? Ooh, I missed a highlighted message. I'm so sorry. If you can only make one thickness of bracelets for the rest of your life, how many strings would it be? 16 to 30. It's a very weird ratio, but range, but somewhere around that. I don't know specifically, but bigger, 16 to 30. Yeah, I'm designing merch. I'm currently in the process of doing that. It's a whole process, honestly. It's so weird. I don't know how to go about it properly, but I'm doing it through, I think, Teespring, which is the partner from YouTube. Probably, like most YouTubers you know, do their merch through Teespring, which is the one that, you know, the merch shelf under the videos, like some of the videos you can see there's like merch underneath the video. If you see that, that means the creator's using Teespring, I believe. But yeah, I'm going with them because that's the only one I know at the moment. But honestly, like, I only recently became a YouTuber, and I've watched YouTube for... Would it be available in the Netherlands? Yeah, there's warehouses in the US and in the EU, so it should be available everywhere in Europe and in the US, and I believe in other places, but it might be a little bit higher for shipping if you're buying from like Australia or something. But I don't know. I don't know. What was I saying? Yeah, I was a watcher of YouTube for much longer than I was an actual YouTuber, so this is really interesting to me because I've always been curious about how YouTubers go about doing this kind of thing, and it's so weird to now be in that position because I'm so used to being a viewer. It's so strange that I'm now the creator. But yeah, creating merch is like a whole process. It's really weird. Also, I didn't realize how little control the YouTubers actually have over how much their merch sells for. Like, there is very, very little I can do about the price. The price is basically set by the company, which is interesting because I genuinely didn't think that was the case. I really thought that people set their own merch prices, which I can still edit it. Like, I can set it to be higher if I wanted to, but I can't lower it, if that makes sense. So yeah, I don't know. It's just a bit weird. There's a lot of behind-the-scenes stuff that's going on. But if you want, you can ask me some questions about it. Like, I don't mind sharing. I don't want to say specifically what I'm doing, but I don't mind sharing more details about it if you are curious. How many bracelets have you made in total? Ooh, I don't know. Probably around 1,000 by now. Maybe just under. I don't know, actually. Like, I really don't. I did hide a smiley face somewhere in what you are working on right now. Ooh, I don't know where I would do that. But I answered the truth, so that should be enough. Oh, now it's overexposed. Let me lower the exposure on the camera now. Now it's getting a little bit sunny and it's overexposed. There you go. Hopefully that's a little bit better. Can you do a bookmark tutorial with a tassel end? I could potentially at some point. I haven't actually tried it myself. So maybe. I'm honestly excited for her merch. Come on guys, subscribe to her on YouTube. Oh, thank you very much for urging people to subscribe. But that won't really speed up the process. The merch is going to be released when it's going to be released. If I get it done before 100k, I will release it for 100k, but I won't release it if I hit 100k and I'm not finished with it yet. I'm still in the sort of early stages of designing it. I've got a couple of designs done, but they're nowhere near good enough. You know what I mean? Like, they look pretty, I like it, but they're nowhere near good enough. How much will the merch cost? I have no idea at the moment. I really, truly don't know. I don't want the price to be too high because I'm not, like, I don't really, I would love to earn money on it, I'm not gonna lie. I would love to, but I don't want it to be like a cash grab. I don't want to set it to be super high because I care about my relationship with my viewers more than I do about the money that I would earn from that, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna try to keep it on the lower side, but I can't lower it too much because I physically cannot. So I'm not entirely sure what it will be yet. Would you rather make bracelets with weird colors for the rest of your life or make an amazing bracelet once a month? Amazing bracelet once a month, for sure. Random merch idea, maybe something like I am embroidery thread hoarding bracelet book using Masha not addicted friendship bracelet maker. That's really funny, I like that. But nah, I mean, the stuff that I am designing right now, I kind of want it to be more on the subtler, I can't pronounce that word. I want it to be more subtle, on the subtler side. That's what I wanted to say, but I hate how that comes out. That doesn't sound right. I want it to be a little bit more subtle. I want it to be a design that if you know me, and if you know like the Masha Knots channel, like, you would potentially recognize it as Masha Knots merch, but if you don't, it could just be like, you know, a t-shirt. And that is kind of vaguely related to knotting and bracelet making and crafting in general. I don't want it to be like super specific. Does that make sense? I hope it does. What colors are you making the merch? Currently I'm working with sort of a grayish pink. That sounds really weird. But I could potentially expand to other colors. I'm considering other color schemes as well. I don't know. I'm in a very early stage of development. I really don't know. I'm working on a pattern right now, and I'm really not feeling it. And the pattern isn't very fun to knot. I have to finish it though because it's for a collab, and the other person is already finished with their bracelet. How much have you got left? Because I'm sure you can push through it. We can push through it together on this stream. Also, I can see someone talking to the Streamlabs. Streamlabs is a bot. It's not a person. The caption says sparkly rainbow dino. What color is a sparkly one? It's the black. It doesn't pick up on the camera, but it is the black. Once I finish it, I will show you on Instagram. I can see it. It's very sparkly to me. She is very pretty to me. Oh, very gorgeous to me. She is very gorgeous to me. Yeah, it's sparkly, but you can't really see it very well. Would you consider making hoodies? Yes, that's one of the designs I'm working on. I'm thinking hoodies, t-shirts, socks, stickers, potentially a phone case, but I don't actually know how to do that, because people have different kinds of phones, so I don't know. Oh, Thomas just left to go somewhere. I don't know where he went. Masha, please put Derek on the merch. Oh my god. Do you guys really want him on the merch? This isn't the first comment that I saw. I mean, if you want him to be on the merch, we could potentially work with that, but I don't know if I can legally, because it's not my design. Like, this is someone else's design, so I don't know if I can do that. I can't believe you noticed me. I can see you. Like, I'm reading the chat. Yes, Derek merch. We stand Derek. I don't know if I can put him on the merch, guys. As much as I love him, I don't think I can do that. Like, it's not my design. I don't think I can legally use it, like, for copyright reasons and stuff. Could you do pop sockets? I could potentially. Okay, let me have some water. One sec. Oh. Will it be available in Canada? It's not available anywhere yet. It would probably be available in Canada. I'm not 100% sure, but I think it should be. We'll see how it works. You know what? I've never done merch before. I really don't know how it works. I have no idea how it works. I'm gonna launch with Teespring first. If this sort of goes well, if people actually enjoy it, if people actually buy it, I might do a second round of merch with some other designs, potentially with a different company that ships to other places. So I don't know. The hoodie string could look like a friendship bracelet. That's my only idea. That is a great idea, but I feel like you overestimate how much I can do. The merch that I can do, they give the product, and I basically have like an area on that product that I can do designs on, and it can only be like a picture. I can do, like, basically if it's a hoodie, like imagine that this is a hoodie with like the arms, I can only really draw like a sort of rectangular area in the middle of the hoodie. Like on the chest area, I have like a rectangle that I can draw on, but I can't change anything else. And then a little bit on the back. So there's not much that you can really do. Unless you actually like work with a company, there's not much that you can actually do. And I don't have the money to work with a company. Also, someone asked about pop sockets, same thing. I could potentially do pop sockets at some point. And if you guys respond well to the first merch launch, then I will do pop sockets for the second one. The reason I'm not doing it now is because you have to invest in it. All the other designs, you don't have to invest any money in at all. They are made to order. And because like t-shirts and hoodies are very, very popular, the company is able to do that because there's a lot of YouTubers working with them. So they're able to like not ask for an investment on those types of things, but like a pop socket isn't a very popular item to make merch for, so they do require an investment in that. And because I have no idea how well it's gonna sell, and because I'm not rich, I am a newly graduated student, I don't have a lot of money, I'm not able to invest right now in that, so I don't know. But yeah. Yeah, I mean, you can ask me a lot of questions about that, or just like about being a YouTuber in general, because I know like, as I said, like, I was a watcher of YouTube for much longer than I was a creator, so I understand the curiosity of how these things work. I'm only really now understanding how these things work myself. So, I definitely was very curious about it before I was able to do all this stuff, so, yeah. I would love a pop socket. I don't know what on it, though. I actually have an idea to what to put on a pop socket. I have a lot of ideas. With designing the merch that I'm doing right now, it's not an issue of, oh, I don't know what to put on it. It's an issue of, oh, I have so many ideas, how do I choose what to put on it? You know what I mean? I have a lot of ideas. There were a lot of different bracelet puns that I wanted to, like, use. There were a lot of different like visual designs that I wanted to use, so it was more of a how do I narrow it down type of thing. But the thing that I didn't use, I can always use for a second merch launch if the first one goes well, so we will see. I missed a highlighted message, I'm so sorry. I still have a bunch of bracelets left to do, and I'm not even halfway through yet. I can relate. I have a lot of unfinished bracelets as well. You can use a different dino with those colors and he could be in a different style and position. Potentially, I could do that, yeah. I will think about it. I want to be a YouTuber, but I think the people in my school will bully me because I go to a small school. Oh, that's really sad to hear, I'm sorry. People shouldn't bully you for pursuing your creative endeavors. That's really sad. Although, to be fair, I have no idea how my friends at school would have reacted if I started YouTube while I was in school. Like, I don't know. I don't really have anything to recommend, I'm sorry. I really don't know how to deal with bullying. Would you rather only make 6 string bracelets or only 45 string bracelets? 45. 100%. I can't do 6 string bracelets, they're too tiny. When I said I still have a lot left of the bracelet to do, I was talking about the bracelet that I don't enjoy making. But I have to make it for the collab. I'm really sorry to hear that. It sucks that when you have to make bracelets that you don't enjoy, that's not a fun experience. But maybe, you know, you can not with me right now. Why is it so dark? Wow. Maybe you can knot with me and we can have a, you know, knotting together session. The lighting is going in weird places today. There we go. I need to get some lights for my stream. It could say keep moving forward. Oh, I like that. Oh no, I'm not gonna read that out loud. That's terrible. Alright, what? Where am I? What am I doing? How am I here? I'm on road 26. I'm only on road 26. I swear I said 25 like a while ago. But road 26 is very similar to road 25, so I'm just going to continue going the same way I am. Redeemed a follow me on TikTok. You didn't put in your username, but I'm going to assume it's the same one as your name on here. I'll take a picture of it regardless, but if it's not the same one, put it in the chat. Is it just me being obsessed, or does anyone else start a bracelet? What? Or does anyone else could start a bracelet without finishing the one you have? I'm assuming that means does anyone else not start a bracelet without finishing the one you have? I know a lot of people who finish their bracelets before starting new ones. I'm just not one of those people. I definitely start new ones before finishing old ones. I have bracelets, like unfinished bracelets from months ago, which is actually pretty bad because by the time that I get to them, my knotting style would have changed. So I don't know if that's a very good idea. I definitely don't recommend it. But it is what it is, and that's what I do. So yeah. Ooh. Remember how last stream, I don't know how many of you guys were on last stream, but some of you might have been. Remember how I was saying that my nose is itching and I feel like I have an allergy to the string that I'm using? It's itching again and I hate it. The fluffy string that I'm using, the Alisasol Simile, the black one, it's really fluffy and the fluffs go into my nose and I hate it because it's itchy. Alright, your username is Miller_nuts. I will take a picture of that. You're a patron of mine, aren't you? Or is that a different Miller? I don't know. Let me know, I'm curious. But either way, I will follow you in just a little bit. The admin just messaged me saying, Masha, there are 100 patterns to review now. That's enough for a video. Let me check, actually. Yes, there are 100 patterns, 122 patterns for review. Yes, I'm gonna be able to film a video on this today. Thank you, admin, because I asked them to tell me when the patterns go a little bit higher. Can you put "it is what it is"? And that's what I do on Match. That's a funny phrase. Nah, I'm pretty much set on phrases at the moment. Oh, someone redeemed another Instagram follow. I will take a picture of that. My profile picture has a lighthouse in the background. I will follow you in a little bit. Yes, I am a patron. Good to see you here. Welcome. Also, if you want, I can make you a mod. I've been making my patrons mods on the chat here. Not to say that I want people to pay to be mods. That is not the point, like, at all. I just have a trouble choosing my mods. So it's just easier to go in the Patreon chat and be like, hey, you want to be a mod? So if you want to do that, you can be that. But if not, you can also not be that. I bought a color changing thread from Sage Handmade on Instagram yesterday and I can't wait for it to come in. Ooh, that sounds really interesting. Hey Masha, I have to go to school now. It's my first day. Have a great day. A t-shirt that just says wonky. I love that. Mine might be in it. I just submitted 3 variations today. Ooh, perhaps. Yeah, if you guys want to be in the video that I film, you can submit stuff now, like patterns and photos, and potentially I could review them for a video. Waiting for my string to get here, but can't do anything else besides watch the truck because my address doesn't register on Amazon, so I had to put my downstairs neighbor's address with my name. Oh, that sucks. I'm so sorry. You can also look at them in the requests queue, I believe. What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. But yeah, that sucks. That your address isn't registered by Amazon. That's probably not very convenient. When is the next stream gonna be? Ooh, I don't know. I don't know. What is it today? Is it Wednesday? Friday or the weekend? I don't know. Definitely not tomorrow. Friday or the weekend. How do you make your own patterns? You can only do it on the website. What are you talking about? Isn't there another back leg, or am I crazy? I feel like you're talking to someone else, but I can't see who. We're a bit weird. How do you make your own patterns? Here, you can make them on the website. Is it annoying if I send you a pic of the bracelet that I'm working on Instagram? It's not annoying. I actually really enjoy looking at your guys' photos. It's just that I can't always get to them all because a lot of people send me stuff. So please don't be offended if I don't see it. I would have loved to see it, but sometimes I can't get to all of them. Do you play Animal Crossing? I do. In fact, I spent a good portion of the stream earlier talking about how my Nook's Cranny is closed today, so I can't sell or buy anything, and also my resident services building is closed for renovations today, and so I can't even go island hopping because I wanted to do that to get some new villages, and I can't do that, and that's annoying. Oh, you're talking about the dino. Yes, there is another leg. There is another leg. Sorry, I thought you were talking to someone else. Have you been playing Stardew? I haven't actually. I haven't played since my last stream. Well, I have, but I haven't played since that day I streamed. But I will hopefully play it soon again. Approximately how much rainbow string are you using for this bracelet? Quite a lot. Quite a lot. And I'm not gonna lie, that hurts my soul because I don't have a lot of it. But I did a post on Instagram today talking about this, and I'm also going to say the same thing again here. I am a person who hoards their materials. I hoard my strings. I hoard like charms and stuff that I have. Stickers, I don't know, tape. I hoard everything because I love it. So it's very, very difficult for me to use up materials. But I've been forcing myself to, because I need to. I need to use the materials. Because what's the point of having them if you're not using them? So now instead of staring at the beautiful string just sort of laying there, I stare at the bracelet. So yeah. I was camping last week, so I missed your last 2 streams, so I binged them yesterday. And I was scared I'd have nothing to watch while notting today. Oh, well, I'm glad you're here today and you have something to watch. I am going to go relatively soon, though, because it's nearing 2 hours of the stream, which is usually when I leave anyway. And since the bracelet book patterns are there, I'm actually going to film a couple of videos for you guys. I need to film... Maybe I should film for my second channel, I don't know. I posted a story on my Instagram a while ago saying that I'm filming for my second channel, but I never did that. Like, I was about to film that day, I was ready and everything, but I never filmed, so I need to do that. I just submitted a variation, hopefully you will moderate it. Hopefully. There's about 100 patterns now though, so I'm not sure if I'll actually get to it, but hopefully. I had a sticker book from when I was in kindergarten and I still haven't used any of it. Same with any other crafts I get. I should wait until a rainy day and then I never end up using it, even on a rainy day. I can very much relate to that. I always end up waiting for like the perfect bracelet to come along or the perfect project to come along. And that project never comes along because it doesn't exist. So I've been forcing myself to use materials that I've been hoarding, and I definitely recommend for you to do the same. Use up your materials, it's great. When are you going to follow the accounts that you redeemed, that redeemed a follow? I will do it straight after the stream. So if I don't follow you back, if you requested a follow and I don't follow you back by like, let's say, half an hour after the stream, send me a message, a follow up on, what is that? It's a weird noise outside. Send me a message on Instagram and I will follow you. I will do it about an hour after the stream. I'm now a skiller on Bracelet Book. Congrats! What is your second account? My second account is, if you're asking about Instagram, it's Masha doesn't not with underscores. Masha underscore doesn't underscore not. And my second account on YouTube is Maria Makarova. I still don't know how to say my name in English properly. Maria Makarova, I think that's how you say it. It's my real name, and you can find that linked on my YouTube channel. I have my Masha Knots channel linked to that channel. Alright, I'm gonna finish this row and I'm gonna go, guys, actually. So, ask me any questions that you have, if you have them, before I leave. And once I finish this row, I will leave you guys. No, I'm sorry. I will stream this week again. No, I just came. Oh no, I'm so sorry. It has been 2 hours though, and I'm a little bit tired. Like, my voice is going. I can feel it. I don't know how streamers, like, Twitch streamers stream for like 5-8 hours a day. I really don't know how they do it because my voice is going after 2 hours already. Like, I feel like my voice needs a rest. My throat is hurting. When should we expect your next YouTube video? Hopefully tomorrow. I really want to post tomorrow. How's the pattern generator going? I am stuck. But it's gonna be there at some point. I am a little bit stuck, but I'll get it done. I'll get it done. It was fun knotting with you. Thank you. It was fun knotting with you guys as well. I know I can't see you knotting, but it was fun chatting with you guys. Have a lovely evening, you too, or whatever time of day it is for you right now. How do you manage to talk for 2 hours? I don't know. I don't know how I do it. I just talk. It is very strange. Streaming is a really interesting experience, I must say. What's the difference between a Skiller and Advanced on Bracelet book? I genuinely have no idea, but I think it's in the FAQs. Bye, Masha. Bye, Derek. Derek says goodbye as well. And Derek will have a picture posted of him once I finish him. If I finish him on my own. Maybe I'll finish him on the next stream. I don't know. Does your husband call you Masha or Maria? He doesn't usually call me by name. He has, like, names that he calls me. But if he does say something, he usually calls me Masha. Because that's the Russian name for me. And we speak Russian amongst each other. I love these lives. Bye, Masha. Oh, that's so lovely. I'm really glad to hear that you're enjoying my live stream. That's awesome. Bye, Derek. Oh, everyone loves Derek. That's so awesome. This is probably my most popular alpha. Alright, well, thank you guys. Oh, someone said you should have a reward where it's 1,500 points to shout out a Bracelet Book account shown in the stream. I will think about that. Thank you. If for everyone who redeemed a follow on Instagram or on TikTok, if I don't follow you within an hour from now, send me a message on whatever service I wanted to follow you on, and I will fix that misunderstanding. But hopefully I'll get to follow everyone. I'll do it right after the stream now. How do you spell Derek? You spelled it correctly. It's also in the title, I think, of the stream. But yeah, thank you guys very much for coming. I had a great time on stream today. I will stream again later this week. And yeah, hopefully a video will come tomorrow. But yeah, thank you for coming. And I will now phase out into the outro.